How's it going, guys? Just getting started. Just getting started. Using my secret catfish bait today. We'll see if it's a good secret bait. Kind of in a busy spot, so I'm hoping everybody leaves me alone. We're going after some channel cats today. Channel cats and blue cats, if we can get them. We'll see how it goes. I might switch over and try to see if I can catch some carp or cut bait if I don't get anything on my secret bait. We just got started. Been out here about 5 minutes. We're fishing some deeper water today. Hopefully we'll get into them. We'll see. Looks like they're having a fishing tournament on the other side of the lake right now, so there's a lot of people over here today. So we're fishing about 30 feet of water at the deepest, and then we got one about 20 feet and another one in about 25, 30 feet. So we got them kind of spread out right now. We'll see where they're at. It is muggy out here today. And these guys are about to go over my fishing line. They're about to get a prop full of fishing line. Hey, but I got a line right there. Yeah, you're just about on it. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. You don't have the trolling motor down? Oh, man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. You should be all right. We got a boat that poor guy's motor went out on him. He's trying to paddle back to the boat ramp. That's one thing about boats. I have a boat as well. I'll be taking it out soon, but I'm waiting on some gear for it so that I can actually do some streaming, and I need some rod racks for it so I can put the rod. I can see to have the rods out on something. So we're after some channel catfish and blue cats. I've caught my personal best off this specific bait, so we'll see how it does. I don't speak, I think that's maybe Spanish. I'm sorry, but I don't speak Spanish. But welcome to the stream if you can understand me. So it's 83 degrees right now. The sun just went down probably about 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago. So I'm hoping it picks up here soon. Hey, appreciate it, Enzo. Thanks for the like, man. It helps me out tremendously. So hopefully we'll catch us a channel cat. The weather's right for it. I'm thinking we're in the right water. We'll just have to wait and see. A lot of people out here right now. I'm hoping I don't get snagged up in that guy there. We're in about 30 feet of water. So we're near a boat ramp, so it might be a little loud here. Hopefully we don't get anybody with loud music. And I think you said you just subscribed. Sorry, my Spanish isn't very good. If you did, I appreciate it. I'm hoping to catch some channel cats today. Let's see how we do. There ain't no wind tonight. Pretty nice. Once it cools down a little bit, it'll be even better. So we might switch one pole over to a carp here soon. See if we get some cut bait. I hope it slows down a little bit and I can catch them, throw the net, see if I can catch some bait. Hey Enzo, how's it going, man? A lot of boats out there. I'm pretty sure they got a fishing tournament going on today somewhere. There are a ton of boats. Guy right there ahead of me, his motor and trolling motor died. He's having to paddle back. I think that guy's probably far enough out. I should be all right. So I've seen a pole shake. He probably got hooked up on it. It's a clear night. No clouds in the sky. It's a perfect night for fishing. Hopefully these bugs will go away here soon. I'm gonna go take care of that bait real quick so it don't dry out. Maybe put it on the ice. Frog. Boy, that light bright. Just getting started. We've been out here about 15 minutes. Hopefully we'll get your fish. Been out about 15 minutes. Took a little while for a fish to find it. So we're about 30 minutes away from prime time. Best time for catfishing out here is about between 9 and 11. Pretty slow right now. $82 degrees or 83 degrees out here. It is muggy out here right now too. I hope it cools off a little bit. There's people everywhere right now. I might pull one of those in and switch it over to carp. What carp bait? See if I catches some live bait. We're to see how this bait does first for about an hour. Kind of worried if it's staying on the hook. Right now it's 8:35. 83 degrees. Got a little bit of a breeze coming in now. And humidity right now is 49%. No, that's about much. That's a chance of rain. We have a 50% chance of rain. Hopefully it don't rain. I don't see no clouds. I think we're all right. Grab some water. So we're after some channel catfish. And maybe switching over one of them to carp. We'll see. I really should. I should catch a carp and cut it up. Make some bait. Probably a good spot for a carp. I've been out here about 18 minutes. I pretty much turned the stream on as soon as I got the poles in the water. Should start slowing up out here at some point. How's it going?
You just down here much?
I do every now and then.
Man, I fish quite a bit right here.
Yeah.
Well, that's catch. You ever seen anything like that?
Well, that is a big old,
Shad?
this is a big old shad, it looks like.
Big old fucking shad, ain't it?
Yeah, that's a giant golden shiner.
It's one of them two, ain't it? All right, I just make sure.
That's a good catfish bait right there.
Yeah, that's what I just told him, boy.
Yeah, I was about to throw in for a carp, see if I can catch me a carp to cut up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You would just throw him out there like that or cut him up?
I would cut them up. Yeah, there's not very many flatheads out here.
Right.
So yeah, there's a lot of blue cats and channel. Yeah, I caught a big old giant, looks like a giant gizzard shad. I think it's about as big as my damn arm. I couldn't tell if it's a gizzard shad or if it's a giant golden shiner. Should have showed y'all. Heck man, if I had money I would have bought it from him. So what I need to do, I need to mix up some carp bait and see if I can catch a carp. Got everything I need to make it. Hey man, appreciate it. How's it going, Jay? You doing all right today? We're just getting started. We've been out here about 20 minutes. I got the secret bait in the water right now, so we'll see if I can get something off the secret bait today. I caught my personal best channel catfish off of it in the past, so we'll see if that if we can do it again. It's really only good for channel cats. That's why I want to catch a carp, cut it up for some blues. I'll have to run back to the truck, get the bait out of the truck. About 8:40 right now. Usually between 9 and 11 is the best time. That's a big old giant wake boat. Flies everywhere. we're after 10 on catfish right at the moment with this bait. I'm about to run the truck here in a second and see if I can mix up some carp bait, see if we catch a carp. Always had pretty good luck with this bait I'm using now though, so I'm gonna kind of leave them out there for a minute and see what happens. I'll give it about an hour. If I don't catch anything in an hour, I'll get set up for a carp. See if I catch some cut bait. Or maybe I'll throw the net and see if I catch anything. Love to catch a shad. Probably should try that real quick. We'll try that here in a minute. I'm gonna be lazy for a minute. We'll give these about an hour soaking. If they don't catch anything, we'll make a change. I've only been out here 25 minutes. Have to get a fishing tournament because there are boats all over the water right now. It's still that time of year. I can't wait till it cools off. We've been out here about 25 minutes. This bait I'm using, call it my secret bait. It's really not secret. It's just some Frank hot dogs with bacon grease or bacon fat, grape Kool-Aid, and garlic. I caught quite a bit of fish off this bait before. For some reason, the catfish really like bacon fat. There's something in it they like. Nothing yet. So we're already fishing about 30 feet of water right now. I haven't catch anything shallow. Well, I had a big takedown the other night. I missed, broke the line. That spot's kind of busy right now. Might switch over there later on tonight. I really think it's a good spot right here. Just have to see how it does. And I appreciate y'all coming by. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll put the highlights up if I catch anything. You know, if you don't stick around the stream, you'll still be able to watch it tomorrow. No bites yet. I said we'll start getting, well, I bet you we'll get one here in about the next 30 minutes. Feel it. Oh yeah. It's muggy out here tonight. There ain't no wind at all either. Looks like some kids are out playing. Can't tell. I thought they may have tapped that middle one. That bait soaked for overnight. Actually, 2 nights in a row. So that bait should be good and marinated. We'll have to see how it does. How's everybody's Saturday going? Anybody else out fishing right now? I appreciate y'all coming by and watching. Hopefully I catch y'all a fish. We're gonna wait and see what we catch here. I'll make this a little brighter so I can see that far rod there a little better. There we go. Getting bright now. It's almost too bright. Let's turn down 1 notch, see what that looks like. There we go. See that far left one a little better. Let's set up for carp. That's the one I'm going to use for carp. We'll give it about 30 minutes with this, and then I'll pull one of them in and set it up for carp. That's a loud truck. Hopefully he's getting ready to go. The only thing that sucks about fishing a very public spot. There's a lot of people. Let's see, I'm in a nursing home, physical therapy hospital at the moment. Getting out here today. Yeehaw. Pain meds are kicking in and living. Oh man, I'm glad you're getting some help there. I hope you feel better. Hopefully they give you some good meds. Appreciate you stopping by and watching. Hope I can catch you a fish here in a minute. There's a lot of us streamers now doing catfishing carp. I like to stream it, enjoy other people coming by, enjoy chit-chatting with people. A lot of people hanging out right now. I'm hoping this guy's getting ready to go with the loud truck. I'm sure y'all don't like hearing that truck exhaust. I don't know what she's screaming about. Rod rights come in Tuesday, so I'll have the boat out next weekend. I will see, man. I had that last stream I did on Thursday night. I had a big takedown, and I was tying up another hook, and I didn't notice it, and it actually broke 50-pound test line. Then you put that video up. I mean, it bent that rod all the way over. I caught my personal best channel catfish out of this spot right here. It was 16 pounds. Yeah, I need to put that video up. I didn't make that mistake again. I got my drag set on these now, so that I got my drag set now, so it won't break the line. Ooh, people. Loud truck. He just left, so he won't be so loud now. Nah, man, we hadn't caught any yet. Oh, we just been out here about 35 minutes. So we got a little time still. We're getting about time for that. The best time is about 9 o'clock, between 9 and 11. So we're getting about that. It's 8:55 now, so we're about there. I'm about to go get the bait for to catch a carp and maybe cut it up for some bait. I'll have to see. I might throw the net right here in front of me, see if I catch some shad or something. Guess I'll be mad over there. From Illinois, Jay? I'm in Tennessee, Middle Tennessee. We're on the Normandy Lake. I'm hoping we get one here soon. It's been a little slow the past couple days. Usually in August it starts to pick up real slow like. It's been a hot day today. Heat index was 107 degrees today. Let me run the truck here. Grab that carp bait and mix them up. This must be a hangout spot. There's a lot of people coming down this way. There's also a lot of crawfish out here too. I might see if I can catch a crawfish here soon. Getting some waves. Well, we'll see. There's a lot of boat traffic right now. Can't really see it real well with the camera, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boats out there right now, right here in front of me. It's that time of year. Oh yeah, we got a lot of crawfish right here. I should have brought the crawfish trap, see if we can catch some. I never tried it before. It's about time to catch a fish. We should get a fish here soon. I'd be surprised if we don't. We'll get about another 20 minutes here. I'll make a change. We'll try to catch some bait. I got here too late to catch a bluegill. It's 9 o'clock on the dot. We're getting into the peak out. We're getting to get right at the golden time. Next 2 hours is the best time. About to make a run at the truck here, grab some bait, mix up some carp bait, see if we can catch us a carp. I'd like to cut one up. I'll be right back, guys. Yep. myself some carp bait. Oh shit, hit the camera. Sorry guys. There we go. Alright, I'll mix up some bait for carp. Let's see if I can get this big old carp to cut up for some bait. I don't have an extra rod holder, so hopefully kind of rig it in there where it won't take off with it. We'll see. So the first thing we use, oh, I got breadcrumbs. Dang it. I got the wrong stuff. Oh, it's panko. First thing we're going to use is panko. We're going to mix up the panko. Pour this in there. I don't have a... There it is. Alright, panko's in there. So we got panko, now we're going to put some... Go, get in here, grab this. Next is strawberry jello. Open up this box. We'll mix that in. So we'll mix that up real nice. So now we're mixing up some jello and panko. Next is I'm gonna put it in some whole corn kernels. I can figure out where I put my there it is. Let's see if I can open the sucker up in the dark. There we go. Alright. Get that off of there. Now get the panko mixed up. And we're going to pour some corn into it. But don't spill it everywhere. Okay, mix the corn in. Now you mix it up. All right, and that makes carp bait for carp. So now we're going to get the carp. I got a rod already set up for it. All I got to do is get it packed. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, now we got carp bait set up. We're going to set up a rod here for the carp. Put my headset on here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Get the stuff out of there. Some rotted bait and still in the method feeder. Get the hook off of that. Come here, you. There we go. Hook myself. Don't want to do that. Okay. Now, we're going to pack this up a hook with some carp bait. Okay, there's that. Got some corn off there. Get this off my shirt because I just hooked myself. Oh, stop that. There we go. Ah. Yeah. Well, put some corn on the hook. One piece of corn, 2 pieces of corn. 2 pieces of corn is plenty. Pull this puppy out. There we go. There we go. Now we got some bait. Now we're baited up. Now we're gonna get this out there. I don't have a rod holder, so I'm hoping nothing drags it in the water. That would suck. All right, so we're gonna throw out one rod for carp so we can see if we catch a cut bait off of this cast. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now we got a carp bait out there. We'll see if we catch a carp. We'll cut him up for bait. Move this over just a little. There we go. Zooming out this guy. There we go. Just a little brighter. There we go. I've really got to pee. Guys, it's 9:12 or almost 9:15. So we're trying to catch a carp. No fish yet. No fish yet. Been here almost an hour. Yeah, about 55 minutes. Nothing yet, guys. I just put a rod out there for carp. Hopefully catch us a carp. We'll see. Bunch of people out here right now. Not much going on at the moment. I had to go find me a dark corner. Hope you haven't seen nothing. A whole lot of nothing going on at the moment. We've only been out here less than an hour, so hopefully it'll pick up here soon. If I don't catch a carp here in a bit, I'll switch over and grab a throw net, see if I can catch some bait. I don't know if the secret bait's going to do anything tonight. Oh, thanks, man. I got a beard because I'm too lazy to shave. The lines are set up with a Carolina rig. So, yeah, just a slip weight, size number 6 hook, 50-pound leader on a 80-pound braid. So just your basic, very basic Carolina rig. So we're fishing a lake, so we don't need any kind of floats or spooks or anything on it. Yeah, I'm a truck driver, so I gotta have a beard. You know, if you're a truck driver, you have to have a beard. On the carp rod there, the one that's kind of on the ground, on the far left, it's got what's called a method feeder. So you pack, basically pack chum around the weight, and that weight's a method feeder. It kind of has a mesh on it that holds that down, and you put corn on a size 2 hook, or I think it's size number 4, and that's the setup for carp. So we got that one right out there. That's the far left one. That one's set up for carp. I don't know how deep the carp are. It's a 5,000 acre lake in Tennessee. It's called Normandy Lake. So it's actually a flood control lake. So it doesn't make any power or anything. But I think it's like 4,000 acres. It's a big lake. It's not a pay lake or anything of that sort. I mean, right now we're kind of next to a boat ramp. That's why it's kind of loud right now. I'm still waiting on some equipment for the boat before we can start taking the boat out. I don't have any way to secure the rods, so I don't want to fish taking my rods off. And I like to get it set up where I can stream a little easier on it. So I got some Monster Cat rod racks coming in. They'll be in Tuesday. So hopefully next weekend we'll be out on the water. I'm kind of an introvert, so I don't like being around a lot of people. There's a lot of people out here. So the far left rod is set up for carp, and the middle 3 are set up for catfish. And we just got some prepared bait on that. I'm trying to catch us a carp to cut up for cut bait. Well, we got all night. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll probably be on the entire night. Yeah, I need to get ones. I need some catfish bait. I got out here too late to catch bluegill, and it's kind of hard to catch them when it gets dark. We got a lot of carp around here, so they're definitely pretty prevalent. I've caught some big carp. I didn't have a scale on me. The biggest carp I caught out of this water here was 24 inches. So I'm not sure how much that would weigh. It was a big old fish. I'm hoping to catch a little one, because the little ones are better to cut up for bait. I hate to take a big one out of the water. We'll be out here all night long. I'll probably stay out here about 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So we got about a good 5 hours, 6 hours of fishing to do. We'll catch something. I rarely, if ever, get skunked in this lake, so. That's a good sized carp. But the state record here in Tennessee is 48 pounds. It was a big old common carp. The biggest, like I said, the biggest I caught out here was 26 inches, I think, 28. I need to post it. I need to set up like a Discord or something and a Facebook group where I can post pictures and. So I got a bunch of good pictures of catfish. Some of the big ones I've caught. Right now we're going after channels and blues. Although most likely with the bait I'm using right now, it's just going to be a channel. I'm hoping to catch that carp so I can catch a blue. Yeah, I cut it up for blue cat. So, but the bait I'm using right now is probably more likely to catch a channel cat. And the biggest channel cat I caught in this spot right here was 16 pounds. So, I mean, we got some big channel cats in this lake. We also got some big blues. There's a guy, his name is Jimmy. He has a YouTube channel that he does on this lake. He caught a big old 50 pounder the other day, or not the other day, but at one point. He's the one that knows how to fish this lake the best. And I had one Thursday completely bend the rod all the way down, and I had forgot to set the drag on it, and it snapped 50-pound monofilament line. So they're in here. There's big fish in here. But hopefully we'll catch a carp here in a minute, and we'll cut him up for some blue cat bait. And if I don't catch a carp here in the next hour, I'll get the throw net out and see if I can maybe catch some shad or something. Oh, somebody's mad. Oh yeah, they get big. I forget what the state record is out here. It's well in the 20s for the state record. And I don't know what the world record is, but I think it's up 30 pounds, 35, 40 pounds. But it's not uncommon for me to catch 9, 10 pound channel cats out of this water. I mean, they're perfect eating size. I did a krill survey on this lake, and it's just completely loaded with them. But they get kind of hard to catch out here sometimes if you're not in the right spot. And the water's so hot, they're out in deep water right now. And this spot right here, it drops off like a cliff, and it drops from the shoreline to about 70 yards out. It drops down to about 50 feet of water. So I'm fishing about 30, 20, and 15 feet of water. I kind of got it spread out a little bit. And then the carp rod there, it's about 15 feet of water. If I have to, I might actually get it out there a little further. We'll see if it don't catch anything in the next 45 minutes. Yeah, they're last time I had the boat out here, I was seeing them in 50 feet of water. And this lake, the TWRA, which is the Tennessee Wildlife and Recreation Administration, they're doing a lot of work on this water right now, and they got miles of tubing that have run out in the water, and they're running oxygen through the water, trying to oxygenate the water, and these mile-long tubes. Oh, I just had a big old fish jump in front of me. So like we don't get a thermocline like we do other lakes. So they can, I mean, I've seen them on the fish finder down in 60, 70 feet of water, which is unusual in most lakes this time of year. Hopefully that didn't spook anything. Man, he probably did, but the guy just revved up the boat right over the top of my lines. Yeah, I actually was talking to the Chat GDP, which is a amazing tool for catfishing or any kind of fishing. And I was showing it water charts, uh, contour lines and stuff like that, and it was kind of pointing out the best places to fish, and they kept telling me this was the best spot from the bank. So we'll see if it's right. I'm gonna give that bait another 20 minutes to soak, and I might actually pull those in and refresh them. The water's about 89 degrees right now. Yeah, yeah, I've been told that, but it, the boat wake kind of wake them up. But at the same time, it's like I've had it where I'm catching a bunch of fish and I have a big blaster in a boat and then it shuts off for about 30, 45 minutes. And again, you would think they'd be used to all the boats on the water. Middle left. No, no, it's not moving. Sometimes the camera can play tricks on your eyes here. I'll zoom it in a little bit, make it easier to see. Here we go. I hadn't had him, not a bite yet. Kind of slow right now. I'm hoping it picks up. We'll see. So last Thursday I wasn't catching anything until about 9:30, which is about now. I'm gonna give it about 30 more minutes, and I'm gonna pull them in and rebait them, and I might get the net out and see if I can catch some shad. We got a lot of threadfin shad up around the boat ramps. Yeah, I'm watching them too, man. I'm ready for a takedown. I want another takedown like we had the other night, where it just bends them completely over. I'll probably come back out again for a little while tomorrow. I'm hoping. I'm gonna stay out here to probably about 3 or 4 a.m. We're gonna catch something tonight. We ain't leaving until we catch a fish. You see the right rod? I didn't see it. Yeah, I would think the same thing, but sometimes they have like a little period where they recover. I'm saying I'm probably not. They're probably further out there than I can get, but they should be moving up shallower right now. It's got dark. During the daytime though, they're out there. It could be a possibility I got too far out. I don't want to sling it too hard because that bait I got on there, it's not very tough. Yeah, I probably need to get out there and throw the net here in a minute. Yeah, I don't have any live bait right now though. It's the problem. We don't have any. We don't have a whole lot of flatheads in this lake. They said there's a few, but everybody I've talked to said they've never caught any. That's one thing I've never caught before is a flathead. I need to go out and. There's some waters nearby that supposedly have some big ones in there. So we get the Tennessee River about an hour from my place. I'm planning on going out there to fish that. And there's some big cats in that one. That's where the state records are caught. Yep, I need to catch some live bluegill if I'm going to do that. If I got in here sooner, I would have had some. Yep. Yeah, that's the first pole I ever had, was a Mickey Mouse pole. So I'm gonna give it about another. I hate pulling rods in to rebait because it's like, if the bait's still good, you know, the longer it's out there, the further out the scent gets. North Carolina, yeah, it's a bit of a drive for me. There's actually a streamer I watch that's out of North Carolina. We caught him a big old alligator gar there. I need to put a list together of all the different streamers I like to watch. Kind of help build the community a little bit. Lake Norman. So where's Lake Norman? Is that South Carolina or North Carolina? So I would love to actually travel. At some point, once I get the boat finished up and ready to go, I'd like to do some fishing tournaments and actually kind of travel around doing tournaments and stuff like that for catfish. Morrisville, okay. I've been there once or twice as a truck driver. Been through there. So we're getting close to my favorite time of year when it starts to cool off. I'm too fat for the heat sometimes. It gets up to 107 degrees heat index. I sweat like a pig. I like to be comfortable when I'm fishing. Hey Tim, how's it going, man? Yeah, I talked to a few streamers. That's kind of how we kind of bounce off each other. I'll have to check them out. I'll take a screenshot of that and I'll check them out. How's it going, Tim? Thanks for coming by. We're trying to catch us some catfish. Yeah, I watch him a lot. Yeah, he fishes the Tennessee River there. That's the river that's about 45 minutes to an hour away from my place. We'll be fishing that a lot when I get my rod racks in and get the boat set up. We'll be going out to that same place he fishes. Yeah, he really gets into them. I almost bought a kayak because after watching his videos, I'm a little too big for kayaks though. Yeah, I'll catch a 10-pounder and call that like a monster for me. I said when I caught that 25-pound blue cat on this lake here, and I thought it was the greatest thing ever. And he catches them like candy. So I'm gonna pull them in here and just check the bait and put some fresh bait on and throw them back out again and try to see if I can get a better spread out there and see if we catch something. It's been about an hour and 25 minutes. They've been out in the water for about an hour and a half. So it's about time to refresh them and get some fresh bait on. I'm hoping to catch carp. Man, I really like to catch carp. Get some fresh bait. No, all right back, guys. That was hung up. That's not good. Oh, get off the rock. bait on that one. There's rocks right here. I think it just broke it off. Yeah, well, weight-wise, now I've lost a lot of weight since then. I've lost about 80 pounds over the past 6 months. So I probably could do one now. But I got a regular boat now. I went ahead and just bit the bullet and went to tracker boats and bought me a boat, and I like it a lot. Just gotta get a few more little stuff for it, and now I can start fishing the river and stuff. Let's see, anything? Yeah, so it's no biggie now. So here in a minute I'm going to run out. That bait is not staying on the hook, so I might just go around and try to grab the net and see if I can net up some shad. Kind of wait for it to slow down. I like to actually do that over the boat ramp, because the boat ramp has, like, it's easy to catch a shad there. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll catch some bluegill. I usually have the best luck on bluegill. Maybe I can put a live bluegill on the line for flathead. So once it slows down out here a little bit, I might do that. I mean, there's no reason not to. I'm using some homemade bait. It's just basically chicken with grape Kool-Aid, bacon fat, and grape Kool-Aid and garlic. And I've caught a lot of channel catfish off of that here, but they changed up the recipe. They're not as tough as they used to be, the hot dogs. So I meant to get out here earlier so I could catch some bluegill for bait, but I didn't get out here early enough. That's why I'm trying to fish it out of carp. If I get a carp, I can cut them up and have some better bait. Actually debating on whether or not to go get the net, because it looks like carp is kind of slow. Yeah, I think we'll grab the net, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a net and throw a net right there in front of me and see if I catch some shad or something. Oh, hell. First throw, right quite a bit. Keep it. That's a bluegill. That is. I'll get it started. Let's get these back in where we're ready. We'll put some cut bait on these. Gotta keep it above the rock. Yeah, that bait's coming off there. It's not staying on the hook. Ain't worth it. One bluegill going out. cliff right there, and I can't get it above the cliff. There we go. I think we're above it now. All right, now wasn't strictly illegal, but caught some bluegill with the throw net. So we'll have some cut bait now. If we're lucky, we'll have a carp at some point. Once the boat ramp calms down, I'll see if I can catch some shad. Hey Jay, how's it going, man? Oh, welcome back. We got some cut bait on there now. I'd really like to have at least one carp. I might have to redo that carp bait because I ran into the fishing line. I would love to have a big old juicy carp. That would make the best bait. In fact, I'm about to re-rig that one. Recast it out there and see if I catch a carp. No more bait left on that. man. We'll redo that one again. Got some corn back on this one. More corn. This all set up. Put some more corn back on there. And another piece of corn. Okay. Got a corn bait packed in there. All right. Let's get this back out there. See if we catch us a carp. So this is the carp bait. So I'll see if I catch anything. Oh, B. All right, so we got the two of the rods rebaited, and then we got the copper rod rebaited. I might take that other one there and switch it over for carp. See if we catch a carp. Really like to catch a quality bait. Get his headset off. Ooh, man. That wore me out. Don't know why. Hopefully now that we switch over some cut bait, we'll catch something. For some reason, that other bait was not staying on the hook. Or something was pecking it off of there and we just weren't seeing it. It's crazy because actually I never had that problem before in the past. I don't know. I think they changed something up with those. Next time I do that, I'll use something different. $10.15. For a second there, I thought something hit on the far left one. Maybe I seen things. Got the bait clicker on that one, so it should scream if something gets on there. So here a little while, we'll head over to the boat ramp. Yeah, you would think, man. I don't know. It has been hot. We've had a really hot summer this year. We had a lot of rain too. So I've been having a tough time this year. Hopefully we'll catch something here in a minute. We got some better bait on there now, so we got some cut bluegill, and I didn't catch any shad with that throw, but I caught some of that bluegill. See somebody actually's over there at the boat ramp right now throwing the net. I might actually go over there and try to catch some here later. No, you're good, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as you're feeling good, that's all that matters. Oh, man. just need one of those poles to bend over. Right now, we've been out here about 2 hours. That'd be cool, man. I hope you feel better pretty quick. Fall's the best time to fish, in my opinion. I just don't do well with the heat. Wintertime and fall, early spring, those are my favorite times of year. That's why you just save up all my vacation time so I can take it during the fall and winter. Thought about getting the stink bait out and put some stink bait on that middle one. Not the middle one, but the center left. Oh, I need a drink. Oh, the water. I just need a big old carp. All the boaters are coming back. Yeah, I caught some bluegill. Probably not the proper way to catch bluegill according to the state, but I caught some bluegill with it and cut them up and threw them on a hook. So the left, right two there, I'm sorry, the right two there have bluegill on them. And I'm waiting for the boat ramp to kind of slow down a little bit. I'm going to go over there. That's usually where I catch some shad. So I'll head over there and here in a bit once it slows down a little more and try to catch some more cut bait. No carp yet. I was really hoping I'd catch a carp by now, but if I caught a carp, that'd be the best bait to use. Might bring up one more pole for carp and just have two of them going. Yeah. Yeah, it caught some. I was really surprised to catch some bluegill. I mean, they were right there next to the shore. Kind of cut them in half, and they're not very big, but they're better than nothing. And so I need to go over there. There's a boat ramp right here about 100 yards from me. I might walk over there and throw the net here in a bit, and that's usually where I find shad at. We might get this spot another hour. We might have to just move to a different spot. I was really thinking this spot would have been the best spot, but I may be wrong. Starting to feel pretty good out here now. 77 degrees now. Went from 97 to 77 in just 2 hours. Feels a lot better out here now. See, I got spit on it. I'll do anything right now. Oh no, somebody's playing music. Hopefully it's low enough I don't get a YouTube strike. I have a feeling we'll catch something on that cut bait though. Just the first thing I should have done is go out and see if I catch a cut bait. Alright, so we blast the music. This is one thing I hate about fishing in an area like this. So, you know, it's got a blasting music right now. Sorry about the smoke there. It's blowing right in that direction. All right, that's good. I got a copyright hit a couple weeks ago. Somebody was really blasting some music. I hate to mute it. Yeah, you think, but they're pretty strict on it. They used to actually, a long time ago, you know, it didn't matter if you put music on or not. But I guess the music companies got mad. But I don't know how those people can still hear. You know, they're blasting inside that car. A group of teenagers in there. guess it's a good place to hide. I know, I hear some of those guys, I watch some of those casino videos, and you hear that music in the background at the casinos, you know, when they're live streaming, and they don't get any trouble, so I'm hoping. I think it has to be pretty loud, I think, before they would do a copyright strike on that. Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. It was actually not from a car, it was from a boat that was on the water not too far from me. They were banging the music, some rap music, and it was pretty loud. And they kicked the stream off and gave me a strike. So I know next time I'll make sure to, when that happens, I have to make sure I mute the audio for a while until they move off, which I hate doing, but this is pretty muffled, so I think I'm all right. Where are the fish at? Pretty slow right now. I even had to nibble. I'm sorry, what's that? Oh, no, I appreciate it though. It's a. Oh yeah, I'll take them.
We didn't catch nothing all day.
Didn't catch nothing, huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, I've been pretty slow out here too. So, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
You too. Yeah, I got some chicken livers. Ladies just brought me some. The only problem is I have a hard time keeping those on the hook. I'll have to find a way to keep it on the hook if I try to use those. I actually might use those night crawlers. You gave me some night crawlers too, so. It's been a long time since I've used a good old classic worm. appreciate that, Jay. Oh man. I don't kill those cut bait. I know I haven't been streaming long. I mean, I've streamed a little bit, but I'm just now starting to get consistent with it. I've been really busy with this job, and I'm starting to try to go at least every other night now. Before I was going maybe once every other weekend. It's slow getting going. You know, they say you have to, as you gain more and more subscribers, and it'll start picking up more and more over time. But it's usually kind of slow to start from when I talk to other streamers. I'm still a long way to be up before I can get monetized. I have to have like 3,000 or 5,000 view hours before they'll monetize. And I had to have that all within 90 days. So it's I like to get to the point, you know, where I'm making just enough where I can pay for fishing equipment. Can't pay for itself. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually this is the most active it's been. You know, usually when I started off, I literally would have no viewers for hours, and here lately I've been consistent 5 or 6 viewers, and you know, and then people drop by, will watch, subscribe, and then you know, I think over the past 2 weeks I've picked up about 20 subscribers. So I need at least, I think, 500 subscribers and 3,000 view hours, or something like that. I have to look at it again. I need to start making some more short videos too. I'm ready for it to cool down, so I'd go out fishing during the day on the boat, and I like to actually troll for catfish. No, that's amount of hours that other people watching your stream watch. So, you know, if you're on for an hour, I get 1 viewer hour. But if I have like 20 viewers on for an hour, I get 20 hours of views. You get what I'm saying? And you have to have like 5,000 views or something like that. Hours of view, you know, people watching. So it's like right now, I think you and Jay have been on for quite a while. So it's like, you know, if y'all been on for the past 2 hours, that means I got 4 hours of view time from YouTube. But if I have 50 people on, that's 50 hours of viewing time per hour. Yeah, it's ridiculous. There's another way you could do it. You don't have to go by views or hours, but if you do like shorts, uh, instead of, it doesn't count that as view hours. It counts it by actual views. And I think you need like 1,000,000 views before it will start monetizing, your channel. That's total across the channel. But if you download YouTube Studio onto your phone, and you can actually go in there and look, where it says earn, you can actually look and it'll tell you exactly how far you got to go and how many hours you've gotten viewed or how many clicks you've gotten, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's pretty hard to get. I mean, it's not hard to get. It takes a long time to build up an audience. From what I understand from talking to other streamers, it just takes a while. Like, BB Catfisherman is his name. He's a big streamer. He does a lot of flathead fishing in Oklahoma, in Kansas, Oklahoma border, and it was the same thing with him. When I first started watching him, he didn't hardly have any viewers, and over time it just slowly picked up, and now he's probably got 60, 70 people on his stream at a time, and he's got enough view hours now to start being monetized. I don't know how much he makes, but oh yeah, yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about then. Yeah, he's just now got himself monetized, probably about a month ago, but he's been streaming for about a year, I think. I have to go back and look. It's just like saying, it's just the amount of time you spend and being consistent and picking up viewers and subscribers, and it just slowly dominoes until you get to that point. Yeah, I've watched a lot of his videos. I actually want to go flathead fishing now after watching his. There is some good, there's some rivers nearby that I think have flatheads in them. But there's not a whole lot of information on that around here. And then there's a lot in Tennessee River. That catfisherman guy that you were talking about earlier, he's definitely catching a lot of flatheads out of the Tennessee River, and I'm not too far from where he fishes. It's about an hour drive for me. Those will be weekend trips. This may not be the best spot. I may have to move spots. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much time I want to dedicate to it to be able to do stuff like that. It'd be really hard for me to give up my job right now to do stuff like that. I mean, I'd have to be making a lot. I mean, there's some guys, they put in some time. I mean, you get the time to do it. I mean, I got a lot of ideas. I like to go to do like a little documentary at a fish farm and You know, talk about how catfish are raised. You know, we have also have a trout uh, farm over here, a fishery over here that where they grow all the trout that they stock in the lakes around here. And they do an open house every now and then. I thought about going there and recording a video and like a little documentary type thing. Yeah, I also noticed too that catfish, people that fish for catfish or stream catfishing, they're not quite as popular as those that go after. Oh, I had a bite there on the right rod. They're not as popular as like the bass fishermen, and you know, the bass fishermen, man, they get a lot of views. And I thought about trying that out too. You know, now that I got a boat, but I like fishing for catfish. You know, bass is just good bait. Then we'll probably give it another hour right here, and I might move to a different location. There's a fishing pier I fish at sometimes. I've caught some good fish out of there. This spot here, I've catch them. Usually this time of year, this is a good spot, but it's kind of a hit or miss kind of thing. It's like it's either I'm in them, or you know, I catch a few, or sometimes I don't. You know, it's just it's a hit or miss. You know. It's not a bad spot. There's another spot I like to fish at, but the signal's not really strong there. But I usually have better luck catching carp right there. So, you know. Only thing I don't like about this spot, I have to walk a long way from the truck. I like having the truck nearby so I can easily pack up and move. I say it won't be bad once I get the boat going next weekend. So then I won't worry about bank fishing anywhere. I'll be on the water. You know, they'll be following me around in the lake. We'll be doing a little bit more daytime streaming too as it cools off. Yeah, I just can't be out in the water during the daytime when it's 110 degrees. It's just murder. It's no fun. Can't tell. I thought I saw the left rod move, the far left. I got the bell open on it, so if it takes it, it should bait clicker will go off. Yep, getting a hit on the left rod there, guys. Looks like we might have a carp here in a minute. I could have sworn I saw that move. I haven't seen the right rod move yet. Again, the people over there got their headlights on too. That kind of makes it look like it might move. There's definitely some moving on that left rod. That means something's eating the chum around it at least. If we just pick up my hook, that'd be great. I think it's moving. I can't tell. Forgot my bells today. Usually I put some bells on it. That's the carp rod though, the one on the left, far left. Kind of on the edge of the screen. I want to zoom it out just a tad. There we go. Too far. There we go. Oh yeah, we have some. We have a fishing pier. Just one fishing pier. Uh, on this lake. It's on the other side of the lake, or towards the middle of the lake, and it's a nice little pier. You know, it has just a good spot to, you know, sit down and, you know, it kind of puts you up over a old creek bed. And I've caught some big fish out of that one. That's the one I lost the fish on the other day that really bent the rod over and broke the line because I forgot to set the drag. And that's probably where we're gonna go next here in probably next, I'll say next 30, 45 minutes if we don't catch anything here. I might turn the stream off for about 30, 45 minutes and try to catch some shad from the boat ramps. And that way we'll have some bait, some better bait. Oh no, I meant bells for the carp rod. I got some bells for it, but I forgot them. You know, like the fishing bells that ring, that jingle. Right now the bell is open on the rod with a bait clicker. So if something takes it, it'll click. Just in case, you know, if I'm not paying attention. I don't have that one in a rod holder, and I gotta be careful not to lose that rod. I'd cry if I lost that rod. I didn't lift my ice chest open and go shut the chest. Well, if it was open, we would have had one by now. We've been at it for about 2.5 hours, and it has been dead. All right, buddy. You have a good one. I'll see you when you get back. So we'll probably move here in a little while. There's no reason to stay here if we ain't catching nothing. swear I keep seeing that left rod move, but I can't tell. Maybe there's something picking around on it. All right, guys, I want to give it about another. I'm gonna give it about 15 more minutes, 20 more minutes here. See if anything takes it, and then I'm gonna start packing up and go to another spot. I don't want to sit out here if we ain't gonna catch nothing. We'll go to another spot and try it. I'm gonna throw the net for a minute too, see if I catch some bait. Take it with me. Hey, how's it going, 420? I can't pronounce your whole name, but how's it going, man? You're not missing much right now. It's been pretty slow. I'm thinking we're gonna relocate here in a minute and see if we can find a better spot. That's good, man. I'm glad you're having a good night. Right now it would be better if we could catch a fish. We got some kids out late tonight. Nah, man, we haven't caught anything tonight. It's been pretty slow. We're getting ready to change spots. See if we can figure out where they're at. Right now, it's kind of dead right now. There's another spot I wouldn't mind trying, but I don't know if there's any people at it, or it's a bit of a drive to get around the other side of the lake. I wouldn't mind going below the dam and see if there's anything in the tailwaters. I'll try that sometime. But it has been absolutely dead right here. I could have sworn this would have been a better good spot, but I was wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I've caught quite a bit here at this spot, but it has not produced anything tonight. I've caught fish here in the past. I said it won't matter next weekend. You know, we'll have the boat out next weekend, so if we can't catch a fish where we are in a boat, then we'll just move the boat to another spot. We won't be stuck to a couple spots. There's a spot I want to go to, but I have a feeling it's going to be busy right there, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll find a spot. There's also a possibility I'm casting too far out. They could be a little closer to the bank. I just hate packing up and moving everything. I take the whole tackle store with me. Oh, what kind of boat do you recommend? Well, I got me a tracker boat. It's a Pro Guide V16. It just depends on what you're fishing for. You know, you get what you can afford. It's warm. The water's about 89 degrees right now. You know, and today was 107 degree heat index during the day. So I don't know. It's been unusually hot here lately, and it's kind of throwing things off. Yeah, there's a bridge there, but there's already people there, so there's no way to get down there and get a spot to fish. I think my best bet right now is I'm in deep water. I'm in about 30 to 40 feet of water right here. So I don't know. That may be too deep. And they could be out there suspended too, and I don't have any floats. Nah, man, we haven't caught anything yet. We're about to move here in a minute. As soon as I get enough energy to start packing. We're gonna move to a different spot. I just have a feeling that they're not here. It's obvious. We've been here almost 3 hours and not a thing. So we're using Carolina rigs. We're on our lake, so we don't have the sandy rig, but we're using a cut bluegill on two right rods there. The far left rod I got set up for carp. I'm trying to catch a carp so I can use for some cut bait, but the hell, not even carp are biting. So I would have had a carp by now. I mean, everything's kind of whacked out with this weather. I just need to move. I'm about to do that here in just a minute. It's just going to take a minute to pack everything up, and we're using cut bluegill. But when I go to move here, there's a spot. I want to see if I can throw the net and see if I catch some shad. And we'll kind of mix it up a little bit. Yeah, actually, I've used that quite a bit, but here lately it hasn't been working for me. I've been catching more fish on the cut bluegill than I have anything. If you go back to my channel and you watch some of those short videos I got up, that's with chicken breast and I don't use Kool-Aid, I use Jello. So, but you'll see that in a lot of the short videos I have uploaded. That's the exact bait I use in those videos. But I haven't been eating on those here lately. So the weather's been whacked out. We've had unseasonably warm weather this year. So I just gotta go and I gotta look around a little bit. I gotta be a little more active and see if I can pin them down. They're around here somewhere. But they're gonna smoke me one more cigarette. Let those soak just a little longer, and then we're gonna call this spot a failure, and we'll go to a new spot. Yeah, that's the waters I'm fishing. I'm in 30 feet of water. I actually got kind of spread out. I got one about 20 feet of water, one about 30 feet, and then one in about 10 feet. And man, they ain't nothing. It's been, usually I would have caught a couple right here by now, but I don't know what's going on. That's fishing for you. You know, I've had a hard time this year. Yeah, well, I said once I get the boat running next weekend, that means I can really move around and start trying to pin down where they are. It's just hard to move around to find them when you're kind of stuck in fishing from the bank. There's not a whole lot of spots to access the water either from this lake. Choices are limited. Yeah, right here, I'm right on the edge of the old river channel. So, you know, I would think they would, this is where they would be in this kind of weather, but I don't know. Yeah, me too, man. But that's part of fishing, you know. So we're going to pack it up here in just a minute and go to another spot. And I'm going to try to catch some shad and see if we can get into them again somewhere. There's another spot that's an old creek channel, and I've caught them there before. And that's the spot I want to try if there's nobody already fishing there. I just hate having to pack everything up and move and then unpack everything again. I like to take the whole tackle store with me. It's a problem. I usually say if you hadn't caught a fish in an hour, they ain't there. But sometimes I like to sit and hope they move in. But it don't look like that's happening. I have a little, what do they call it again? Uh, it's basically a little dolly thing that I can load up everything into. But I'm not parked too far from the truck. So it won't take me but probably 10 minutes to pack everything up. I like to fish, you know, where I can actually park close to the water. But hit the wrong button. Well, looks like this spot is probably a bust. Probably time for me to start kind of packing everything up and go to another spot instead of wasting my time here. Move my truck a little closer. Yeah, that's not gonna make any difference. All right, guys, I'm gonna kill the stream. I will be back on probably the next 30 minutes or so as I move everything over to a new spot, and I'll be back. So just make sure you subscribe and you'll see it pop back up.